I was actually hired to do to be a moderator at a co-op condo that's wasn't one of our properties, because the building felt that if they use the attorney, if they feel use the accountant, if they use the board members or the management company, there'd be a conflict of interest. So there is the opportunity, if not, doesn't have to be me, but if you have someone neutral that could be the moderator and present and make sure, and they're also running the Zoom, so this way they can mute people and unmute people, take the questions, run the Q&A behind the scenes. That really helps things move very smoothly. Now, in terms of, can they do it entirely themselves? 100%. A lot of the management companies out there are very well equipped with what they need. They'll set up the Zoom. They'll take care, just like they would in an in-person setting. They'll take care of the voting. They'll assign someone from their office to be the inspectors of election. They'll take the elections, tabulate it, take the Q&A, run the meeting. And I've been on a multitude of meetings run by management companies that have done very well, and they know exactly what they're doing. I've also had boards that someone on the board is very technologically astute and understands Zoom, and they ran the meeting. So it doesn't have to be an outside company. It doesn't have to be management. It can be anyone. Like Stephen was saying, as Stephen was saying before, you just want to make sure you have somebody that understands the software to make sure it runs smoothly. Because if you're presenting, you can't also take care of admitting people on the from the lobby. So those are things. Now, in terms of what they charge, I know, because I think that was one of the questions you asked. So I know Election Buddy, which is a website. I don't. They charge. It's actually interesting, by election. And the pricing that I found was $19 an election, up to 350 voters. So I think the key there is you have to do all of the setup. So you have to go in, enter all the shareholders, their names, their addresses. There's a lot of input, and once you get the data in there, the election itself is very smooth and it's very secure. And you could actually have live. It's an interesting. People should check it out. Honest Ballot's been around for a while. I don't know exactly how much they charge, but I know that one of our buildings used them. They're over 1,000 units, and they paid about $11,000. So figure around $10 per unit. I don't know if that was the basis, but that was how much they paid. And again, like I said, there's some consultants that won't do the voting, but they'll just do the running, the technical advisory of making the meeting run appropriately or correctly.